Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so today I have tasked myself with photographing a couple of MX-5s that we registered on the 28th of March this year. These cars are essentially brand new but registered to us. This particular one's got 5 miles on it. I've literally driven over from the showroom. It's less than a mile over here where I take the photographs. I've got another identical car that said it had 5 miles by the time I got back. So that one's about a mile less than this one. So you've got 2 to choose from. The machine grey, the Kizuna editions. The Kizunas came in deep crystal blue and machine grey. I think there was 250 in total. The mix was 190 and then the balance the other colour. I can't remember which way round it was. But these cars have a blue soft top, which looks particularly good, machine grey. And the stone leather interior, which is an option on the higher spec vehicles. It's got the 1.5 engine. That is the choice of engine of myself. If I want a big powerful car, I should get a big powerful car. I think the MX-5 is you know, sort of quintessential British sports car, or it takes all the aspects from those sports cars, perfects them, and then produced this MX-5 in 1989 that's just got better and better and better, and there is nothing really that comes close to it, and it's not pretending to be anything else. Now, I have got a soft spot for sort of the classic sports cars. I do own a few, and this is definitely a proper modern classic, without all the aggravation that goes along with them. So I won't really bore you with the condition of the car because it is as new, but you can also check out the photos. These cars have got parking sensors at the rear, enormous boots, and I'm not being sarcastic. It's big for the size of car, and whether the roof be up and down doesn't make any difference. It's got the SKYACTIV-G engine, which means it's got IE loop. So basically it's a mild hybrid system, and it stores any energy loss through slowing down and braking, making an already economical car even more economical. You've got the keyless entry, keyless exit, so it'll auto lock when you move away from the car. Now, this car's still got the wrappings on. I just thought I'm not taking these wrappings off. If I was buying this car, I would actually appreciate the dealership leaving them on. It's a bit like buying your mobile phone, you know, and the plastic bit, keeping it on there as long as possible. I'm not saying to do that, but I think it would be up to the owner to strip it down. Of course, we can do that when we give it a valet or when we deliver it to you. So it's all unmarked, as you'd imagine. These later MX-5s have these sort of newer style key. Now let's have a look what you got here. Let's turn that radio down. Always goes on to some sort of house pirate radio station. Every time they come off the transporter, it's this sort of rogue channel. You've got automatic wipers, auto lights, they're LED, they're amazing, really good, not like classic cars. You've got cruise control, trip computer. Now this car will return you 40 plus mpg. They are superb on fuel. Now you've got air conditioning. Why do you need air conditioning in a little 2-seater convertible? Well, it's more important to have one in one of these than it is a regular car. I'll tell you for why. Helps take the moisture out so you don't get steamed windows. Also, in the summer, you don't always want this hood down. It can get very, very warm, especially if you get stuck in traffic. Okay, so you've got a marvellous heater, something you wouldn't get in an old sports car. You've got the best gear change ever, nice and direct. Cup holders. This will help navigate your multimedia system, which is still touch screen. You've got Apple CarPlay, wireless and wired Android Auto. That's why that's greyed out. If I was to plug my cable in, it would all go white. DAB radio. You've got a very slick phone system. Okay, and if you've got an Android phone, it'll even read your text messages. But of course, if you plug in the CarPlay, you've got WhatsApp and all sorts. It kind of makes that redundant. CarPlay seems to have taken over everything. Driver attention alert, lane departure warning if you're veering out of a lane without indicating or warn you. You've got the BOSE premium sound system. These are very, very well spec little cars, which you could use every day if you chose to do so. For me, I keep it in the garage, you know, just keep it all lovely and take it out on those lovely days, or go touring in it. Now, this car will come with roadside assistance in Europe as well. That brings me on to that point, because you've got the balance of manufacturer warranty and roadside assistance, which is the best part of 3 years. Okay, and that is European cover. Okay, so this is essentially a brand new car, and this will also qualify for Mazda's used car low rate finance. Please just inquire and we can run you through with that. Okay, part exchange is very, very welcome. Doesn't matter what make or model, we want your part exchange, so you'll get the best deal with a part exchange. But please do all those things you're heavily encouraged to do. But let's see what we can do for you. Hopefully you can have a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Okay, so finance I've mentioned, part exchange I've mentioned, the warranty I've mentioned. If there's any more photos, videos, or anything you'd like to know about the car, please do give us a shout. I actually videoed a car when it wasn't raining, so if you have a look at the other one that I did, you'll see two identical cars. If you look at that video, it will show you what the car looks like with the hood down. Oh, and by the way, this is all you do to get the hood down, but I'm not going to actually do it because it's raining quite heavily here, but it's as easy as that. I can do it from sitting in the car. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed taking these two last videos. I haven't driven an MX-5 in a while. And if you want to save yourself, you know, make a big saving on essentially a brand new car and a limited edition with this beautiful interior, these are definitely something to take a look at. So thanks again for watching, and please do check out our reviews. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.